So today I'm going to do something a little bit different because I like to do that and I can do what I want because this is mine. So last week in our treatment team meeting, I'm telling you this story with permission from the person. So I'm not going to necessarily out them, but you know who you are, girl. Treatment team last week, we're all sitting around talking, and the therapist that I'm talking about had made a statement where she was talking with one of her clients, and instead of saying self-defeating, she said self-defecating, and was like super duper embarrassed when she realized what she had said and was kind of mulling it over. And then we were talking about it in our treatment team, how like we're actually humans too that like make mistakes and like aren't perfect all the time. And I was like, wow, self-defecating, but also like self-defeating, like self-defecating, like you are technically shitting on yourself when you engage in negative self-talk. So of course I had to take that angle. Like it does kind of line up a little bit. So maybe it wasn't a slip. Maybe it was probably a slip because she's professional and I'm, me. But the idea of like negative self-talk, right? It kind of stems from when we're children and the messages that we receive from our parents who are supposed to, show us the way. And then we still kind of continue on as an adult, even when we have evidence that goes against it. So it's one of those things that like, it kind of started out funny, but then the more I thought about it, the more I thought about how negative self-talk actually works. If we haven't talked about core beliefs yet, we should. And so when I'm talking about core beliefs, it's these pre-conscious thoughts that we have about ourselves and the world based on how we were treated basically in infancy, right? So that whole attachment therapy or attachment theory, right? When you have secure caregivers that are going to take care of your needs, you grow up being more trusting of the world. And when you have parents or caregivers that are off on their own world or abusing substances or whatever the case may be, you kind of view the world as untrustworthy. And then really that shapes your whole entire view of everything. So it's really easy to fall into negative self-talk. And wow, what a wild ride we just went on talking about shitting on ourselves and how even in infancy, I don't know, good talk.